बोरिंग तो हूँ ऐसे हम
नहीं, you tell us what you do, फिर we will decide.
तुलसी छेत्री is my
ये
friend.
सब I swear मैंने नहीं बोलने को
और
बोला, ठीक है, please.
पेड प्रमोशन क्या है?
Paid promotion नहीं है. This is not a paid or pre or something like that, ठीक है,
It's
please.
not a like governmental kind of thing.
I'm selling my kidneys here.
I don't have someone from my batch. और I don't think कि अगर friends so like
अच्छा ठीक है, चलो अब थोड़ा सीरियस बात करते हैं. Namaskar and welcome to another episode of Vichar Vimarsh. I am Tulsi CHHETRI, your host for the day. And if you watched our very first episode where we talked about that who is taking what segment, so I am taking the university segment, and today I have called upon a very special guest who has recently joined Sikkim University Student Association. So please welcome SUSA Vice President Himangshu Raj Borah. So, like when I came to this university and like when I attended the events and all, I saw you playing a particular instrument. I think it's called the bortal.
Yeah.
And I feel like you are particularly very drawn to like performing arts and all. Like when I did my research, I found that you are a part of like 2 Guinness World Records. One in 2023 for playing the dhol with 11,000 performers on the occasion of Rongali Bihu, and the other was in 2013. With like 13,000 other players for playing Mridanga and Vavana Pradarshan. So could you please share your experience and like
okay. So the first one in 2013, so it was organized collaboratively by the government of Assam as well as the spiritual organization like biggest one in Northeast, Srimanta Sankardev Sangh. And there like we used to like from a very early age I used to like go to Namghars, like they are like monasteries of Assam, like we can say, because we have monasteries here in Sikkim. And we from like age of 6 I have been there, and I am born and brought up there in Assam in these spiritual homes, I used to say, like because they are my homes. Because in my life I think I am like brought up or nurtured by all these teachings of our spiritual guru and gods. And the first performance was done in 2013 in Sibsagar district of Assam. Then we got the selections. Then he like moved to another like area, which is I forgot the name, but I think it was Sarupathar, which to say in Assamese Horupathar. So in that field, we around like 11,000 performers were there. We used to like play Mridanga. When I told ki they are like my homes, we used to learn all the kind of like folk instruments there. And like our gurus used to come and they used to train us maybe in spiritual singings, like hymns of the Lord, and instruments basically, and also dance. So we used to learn all these things part by part, and used to give our like he used to take our examinations. Okay, so we used to have the practicals. Then on that basis, like he used to select people who can actually play, not just like go and like sink your hands, not like that. So he used to select players, then he used to send them to the like state authority, then they used to like take them. And in 2013 we gathered there, we got selected, and we got like gathered there in Sibsagar. Then they used to take us. I was in class 6 or 7 at that time. I was in my school, so like 11,000 people were there in the field, so I got lost in like the whole crowd. Then by the end of the day I was weeping, sitting in a like in a corner of the like field. Then one of the like my father was there in the committee, so I didn't know anything about that, so I was crying there, yelling my mother, I'm lost, my mother is gone.
Imagine Himangshu da mujhe bachao.
I was crying then one of the like person saw me, and he was a Satradhikar, like in Sangharia, like there are two parts, two groups, Satras and Namghars. So in Namghars we have like the Saranacharyas, and in Satras we have Satradhikars, like the spiritual head. So the Saranacharya, he saw me crying up there. He came to me. So I didn't know who he was. Okay, so he came to me. He told, "Why are you crying?" I told him I got lost. He told me, who's your father? I told my father, my father is Dilip Borah. So then he told, he's there sitting up there having tea. Go there and have tea. Why are you crying here? You should look like. ऐसे बोल के then after that like I was so embarrassed, like, I was so crying there like anything. Then in 2023 like we again like a gap of 10 years, 2013 and 2023. In 2023 we had another program, again collaborated with government of Assam and like the cultural kind of department, Ministry of Cultural Affairs. So there we used to play like it was organized on the like in with regard to our Assamese New Year, Rongali Bihu, where we used to celebrate, like have dance, have our like ethnic food and everything. So in Saru Sajai Stadium, stadium in Guwahati, so we again got selected in our districts, then again in the state level, then we were called to perform there in Saru Sajai Stadium. Then like so we again had a like similar kind of experience out there. Yeah.
Okay, so like when it is a like group Guinness Book of World Records or something like that, so सबको सर्टिफिकेट मिलता है?
हाँ, सबको मिलता है, पैसा भी मिलता है.
Can you disclose कि कितना मिलता है?
I think as of like now I don't remember in 2013 how much we got like for performing, because it's like organized by government of Assam. So in a government function like you get things like there's a perk of having all these things. No, there are perks. So in 2013 I think around like 10,000 rupees you used to get like
per person.
Per person. So it was. So 10,000 rupees at 2013 at that time, it was like some big amount. Look,
and,
like
and you
for
got
us.
only kitna?
I don't know.
You were in class 6 now?
Maybe 100 or 200 rupees only I got. Rest of thing like my mother took from me.
Typical Desi household.
Then in 2023 we got around 35,000 rupees per head. In like for performing in 2023. So for the practice session also we got some around 500 rupees per day.
Practice करने के लिए पैसे?
हाँ मिलते हैं, because our government is very good.
Oh,
yeah.
This is not a paid or pre or something like that. ठीक है,
it's not a like governmental kind of thing.
I'm selling my kidneys here to bring you. Okay. So interesting, very interesting, nice. So you talked about like spirituality playing a very important role in your life. So आजकल की like भागदौड़ वाली जिंदगी में, what role do you think that spirituality like it can like help people, and like how it has helped you and how it can help other people?
Talking about spirituality, like what I believe is that you don't need someone to like bring you to the spiritual grounds. Okay, you just need to observe things around you, the surrounding where you are. You can be spiritual by heart without going even to the temples or mosque or church or any kind of thing, any like place of worship. You can be a spiritual follower of anyone, whomever you like follow. And also talking about spirituality, I truly follow my Guru Shankardev and his teachings, what he has like taught us in our like state Assam. I think I'm very much into it because my academic research is also about it's a kind of like a similar kind of topic. It's on like basically Ankiya Bhavana performances, which were like initiated by Srimanta Shankardev in Assam in like basically 15th century. Yeah.
Alright. So like you mentioned about your research, right? And for those of you all who are not a part of Sikkim University, he is currently a research scholar with the Department of English. So like could you please elaborate a little bit more about like what your research topic is about?
My research topic is about exploring gender dynamics in Ankiya Nath performances of Assam. So Ankiya Nath performances are like spiritual dance dramas, or it's a kind of small like 2 or 3 act theatre, and where like people used to gather in this Namghar, which I earlier mentioned, and where like the celebration of the god, basically Krishna or Rama. So that is done through the performances. So I am exploring about like the participation of like gender, like basically male, female, or any other genders that participated earlier, but after like the demise of Shankardev, so there were many manipulation or power structures, political scenario that were there. After which maybe the participation of one gender like it got decreased there, and presently in contemporary performances of Ankya we can see as a research scholar, I should not make a general comment as such, but the things that I read or the interviews that I had with my resource persons, so they told that the participation of women has certainly increased in recent years. So all these things I'm studying with regard to the Ankya performances, and also with particular persons in like Assam. Yeah.
Alright. So, like, your research topic mostly deals with gender, right?
Yeah.
So, like, what is gender? Like, what do you think it is?
Firstly, gender is not a body. So we should not judge anyone on the basis of what body he has or she has. And here also I'm mentioning he and she only. See the things that were taught earlier. So basically, a person is not a male if he has a body of a boy. In a person is not a female if she has a like body of a girl child. So the things that they follow in their life, that makes them what they are actually. What I feel.
So, very interesting points there. My next question, like more like thought is, ki, like you have represented Northeast on like global stages, like Global Youth Peace Festival and like other academic collaborations. So, but in your opinion, how much of these like international collaborations and events and all, they they're able to convert into like ground reality? Like how much are they able to bring changes in ground reality, and is it like a symbolism kind of thing, or is it like does it like actually do something?
Not recently, like in 2019, I went for the first GYPF Global Youth Peace Festival, which was held in Chandigarh, Punjab. So I was there representing my college, Durham College, Tezpur, and like the theme of the entire conference was about sustainable development, the need of sustainable development and like peace, obviously. Then what I noticed and what I told to the committee, like the organizers, that you were promoting sustainable development, but you were using the plastic glasses for offering the tea. So it's ironic kind of thing. So they told that they completely told that we apologize, but like we'll make a change the next day. So next day I saw a change. So I think there's a need of the practical uses of things or uses of these conferences, why they are organized, and like what they promote. The organizers seems to be like ironical in real life.
So that like if anyone like wants to represent their state or like their region on a like international or national platform, so like what is the procedure that one has to go through?
Firstly, if you were saying about Global Youth Peace Festival GYPF, so like I have one NGO, Sahitya Sanskriti Foundations Assam, SSF Assam. So it started firstly during my college days in 2014. Like 10 years ago.
One minute. In 2014, you were in college?
Yeah, I was in.
Damn, how old are you?
I don't look old. That's a different thing. Maybe I take it as.
Maybe it's because of the hair now.
So in 2014, some of like we had a like group of friends, and we told we should make a group that will promote maybe our music that we have. We thought let's make it like music, literature, and social work. Then our group, like it was initially Sahitya Sanskriti Gopur. So Gopur is my hometown, Sahitya Sanskriti Gopur. Then we changed the name, Sahitya Sanskriti Foundations Assam. So after that we got into social work like afforestations. We financially helped people who were suffering from different diseases, maybe children of 14 years or below the 14 year of age. Then also we financially help people who needed like financial aid, such as like cancer patients of different like regions of Assam. we collaborated with the like government of Assam. In a global stage, like you should be someone who is like volunteering or doing something for your people of the region. Then initially I got the exposure from one of the social media platform. I think I forgot the name of the page. They saw like it was an Assamese page, so they saw and they promoted me and my like team. Then it happened like a global leader like Pramod Sharma sir of Punjab Chandigarh. He is an NGO Yup Satta. So he saw the post and somehow I don't know how, and he like texted me in Messenger Facebook. Facebook was a trend at that time.
At that time.
At that time.
Means he is up at that time, guys.
फेसबुक में मैसेज करते हैं तो मेरे को इनिशियली लगा कोई ऐसे होगा फ्रॉड कर रहा होगा कि तुमको ये कर देंगे वो कर देंगे. तो बाद में जब मैंने उनका मैसेज वगैरह देखा तो आई हैड माई मेल इन माई फेसबुक. सो फेसबुक में उन्होंने टेक्स्ट किया फिर मेल किया. जब मैंने रिप्लाई वगैरह नहीं किया तो मेल किया. तो इट वॉज अ फॉर्मल मेल एंड आई सॉ एंड आई वेरीफाइड इट वॉज एन ऑथेंटिक मेल. एंड उसके बाद लाइक वी गॉट कनेक्टेड विद ईच अदर. देन हमने कांटेक्ट किया हमारी टीम से. देन या ही इनवाइटेड मी इन 2019. 2019 में मैं गया. फिर 19 में लाइक ही सॉ माई वर्क्स. आई सबमिटेड a report there. He saw my works, he verified. I don't know how. Yes, some people there in Assam. Then उन्होंने verify किया. उसके बाद he got me registered as a collaborator of GYPF. So now Sahitya Sanskriti Foundation is a like collaborative NGO that works in a global stage. And we used to talk maybe twice or thrice in a month. तो ऐसे हम लोग कनेक्ट होते हैं. तो you should be someone जो काम करे और like you can get connected to your nearest maybe social worker.
बट चलो वो तो फिर भी चलो बड़ा स्केल का हो गया. हम यूनिवर्सिटी की बात करते हैं. ठीक है. लाइक यू मेंशन कि लाइक जब इवेंट्स होते हैं तो लाइक there is not a lot of participation for like volunteering and all. So like this time how can we make sure ki like there is maximum participation for volunteering so that we can make this event by us, for us and about us.
So as I like mentioned, we have the NSS sale in our university. So our convener is Manjurana ma'am, Dr. Manjurana ma'am from horticulture department. So she has done so many works like regarding like development of the university or NSS sale or for the students. Recently we had enrolled. So I'm the group leader of NSS Unit 2. Then we have enrolled about like maybe near about 290 students this time. So it is like maybe ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा इसी बार हुआ है अभी तक. तो वी आर होपफुल दैट पीपल विल कम. ऐसे एनरोल नहीं होंगे, आके काम भी करेंगे. कल ही बात किया मैम से तो मैम टोल विल बी सर्कुलेटिंग अनदर गूगल फॉर्म फॉर एनरोलिंग इनटू एनएसएस for the research scholars who have got the like enrollment recently in the university. So कुछ किन्हीं कारणों से like लेट हो गया उनका enrollment. बट हम भी अभी लेट नहीं करेंगे. तुरंत ही हम लोग गूगल फॉर्म सर्कुलेट करेंगे ग्रुप्स में यूनिवर्सिटी के. So हम ऐसे सोच रहे हैं कि recently we had the cleanliness drive in like various parts of the city Gangtok. सरमसा में गए थे क्लीनलीनेस ड्राइव के लिए. पहले हमारा लोकेशन था रेखोला में बिकॉज पीपल यूज्ड टू गो देयर हैव पिकनिक और वहाँ पे जाके बोतल वगैरह फेंक के शीशे का ग्लास फेंक के चले आते हैं. तो मे बी फॉर द नेचर एंड फॉर द एनिमल्स आउट देयर तो लाइक इट विल हार्म देम. शीशे का ग्लास अभी वहाँ पे बहुत सारे लाइक बर्ड्स है, फिश है और मे बी जो स्ट्रे डॉग्स है वो चले जाते हैं. और कहीं अगर कुछ खाने के लाइक टाइम पे उन लोग का जीभ में अगर शीशा चला जाएगा तो लाइक you will be hampered. So nobody like from the like यूनिवर्सिटी और मे बी द सिटी जो वहाँ पे जाके फेंक क्या है वो लोग का कुछ नहीं होगा. दे विल अगेन गो नेक्स्ट टाइम, राइट. सो हम लोग ऐसे सोच के वहाँ पे जाने का सोच रहे थे. बट उस दिन बारिश हो गया तो वी कुडंट गो देयर. बट हम सरमसा में जाके वी डिड सो मेनी लाइक क्लीनलीनेस ड्राइव किया वहाँ पे. सो अभी सोच रहे हैं कि बिकॉज इट्स ए सीजन ऑफ पिकनिक नाउ. सो अभी बहुत सारे लोग वहाँ पे जाएंगे, क्राउड होगा. तो हम लोग सोच रहे हैं कभी टाइम निकाल के उधर जाएं.
But like for the like university events, जो like छोटे मोटे होते रहते हैं, like the cultural meet on, and I heard a couple of days ago like one of our faculty members said कि we even used to have food festival. So like इन सब का कोई कुछ plan है?
हाँ, तो फूड फेस्टिवल तो 2019 से पहले था, तो अभी नहीं हो गया है बिकॉज कोरोना के टाइम के बाद अभी बहुत सारे लाइक इवेंट्स फेस्ट के टाइम पे नहीं हुआ है। लास्ट टाइम ऑल्सो वी यूज्ड टू हैव द फेस ऑफ सिक्किम यूनिवर्सिटी, तो ऐसे हम लोग का बहुत सारे इवेंट्स था जो अभी नहीं हुआ है। तो मे बी वी कैन ऑल्सो हैव रग्बी दिस टाइम, वो भी कर सकते हैं। वी कैन इन यांगी ऑल्सो वी कैन डू। तो बात करके जगह देख के वी विल प्लान, लाइक वी हैव सर्टेन प्लान्स इन आवर माइंड। एग्जीक्यूटिव्स के साथ हम लोग बात करके एक डीआर मीटिंग करना पड़ेगा, फिर डीआर से बात करके लाइक वी हैव द लाइक प्रोविजन ऑफ डूइंग थिंग्स और नॉट, वो सारी बातें लाइक मेरे डिसीजन लेने से कुछ नहीं होगा। लाइक आई नीड टू एंश्योर कि वो सारा इवेंट्स जो मैं लाना चाहता हूँ, हमारे लाइक द एग्जीक्यूटिव्स वांट टू ब्रिंग आउट दोस लाइक initiate having those programs or events in the university fest, so हम सबको बात करना पड़ेगा without like like talking with each other or without having a healthy conversation we cannot have events on our own like will, so वो भी देखना पड़ेगा और participation is very important. So we have planned certain things कि last time भी बहुत सारे students का exams चल रहा था, also there were some other engagements in particular departments. तो इस बार हम लोग ने प्लान किया है कि with the academic secretary we are like planning there will be another calendar for the university fest this time. So उस कैलेंडर में अगर एग्जाम्स है तो फेस्ट नहीं होगा, अगर फेस्ट होगा तो एग्जाम्स और क्लासेस नहीं होगा. So we are planning all these things. So
maybe it's so. Maybe you are able to execute it. Please भगवान.
प्लान तो बहुत सारा कुछ है अभी.
लेकिन कितना execute हो पाएगा?
Execute करना is very tough because हमको execute करने के लिए हमको सिर्फ नोटिस निकालना नहीं होता है. We need to talk to the administration. We need to talk with the HODs, with the faculty members, if their course is over or not. हमको सारा कुछ देखना पड़ता है because ऐसे नोटिस निकालने देने से तो नोटिस निकल जाएगा, लेकिन वो कितना लागू होगा वो डिपेंड भी करता है. सो वी नीड टू एंश्योर कि हर डिपार्टमेंट में वो बात जाए बिफोर लाइक कमिंग आउट द नोटिस, बिफोर इशूइंग द नोटिस. इसीलिए हम लोग अभी भी बात कर रहे हैं, तो बात कर रहे हैं कि ताकि पार्टिसिपेशन हो, ताकि जो हम लोग प्लान कर रहे हैं वो लाइक सच में हो. बात इसलिए नहीं कर रहे कि वी वांट टू गिव एन एक्सक्यूज, तो इसीलिए बात करना is very important.
Maybe it's so. All right. So like that, how can we make sure that the events are like not just about like enjoyment and fun, but like कुछ स्किल डेवलपमेंट के लिए भी like कुछ वर्कशॉप्स वगैरह ऐसा कुछ like अगर हम कर पाते तो.
Recently in the last fest हमने देखा था there was an exhibition in Kaveri Hall of like hands and craft.
Yes.
Made by hands.
Yes.
Also like there were artists of different departments जो paintings बनाए हैं, जो कुछ like जैसे मोबाइल कवर के पीछे लगाने वाला
चार्म, फोन चार्म.
हाँ, तो what I like we thought as a whole, so I will not tell that is I, so I'll be talking about we. Okay. So what we thought like we should
who is all this we
the executives.
All right.
Yeah. We thought we should make up and because there are various departments जहाँ पे लोग बनाते हैं सच में, तो हमने सोचा है कि innovation and entrepreneurship we can also sell them outside because यूनिवर्सिटी में बिक रहा है. अगर स्टूडेंट्स इतना लाइक पढ़े लिखे हुए स्टूडेंट्स अगर खरीद रहा है तो बाहर के लोग भी तो खरीदेंगे. तो हमने क्या सोचा है कि एक एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप लाइक और इनोवेटिव सेल एक बनाएंगे, या नॉट लाइक ए सेल बट एक ग्रुप बनाएंगे जो जहाँ पे ये सब लाइक थिंग्स लाइक द आर्ट एंड क्राफ्ट थिंग and also the paintings they will be sold. तो हम लोग सोच रहे हैं और एक प्राइस वगैरह उनके हिसाब से like there will be set all these things. So जो आना चाहता है we will open the all these things. जो आना चाहता है like they can come, they can like have an exhibition again, they can sell things, they can have the paid वाला thing. हम लोग सोच रहे हैं वो एक करें ताकि लोगों को like एक प्लेटफॉर्म मिले जहाँ से ये लाइक चीज़ें आगे जाएंगी. मे बी हम लोग पढ़ रहे हैं, तुम भी पढ़ रहे हो, सारा कुछ जो स्टूडेंट्स अभी है वो पास आउट होके चले जाएंगे, लेकिन ये जो प्लेटफॉर्म था है रह जाएगा बाद के लिए. हम लोग सोच रहे हो.
चलिए हम आशा करते हैं कि सोच सच्चाई में ज़रूर ही तब्दील हो. और तो आपने बोला कि आप 2014 में कॉलेज में थे, राइट? यूजी में थे.
not UG, yeah. Not that old. 2014 में
It is on record. It is on
कॉलेज
record.
में था लाइक हम लोग का असम में HS एंड लाइक फर्स्ट ईयर सेकंड ईयर को कॉलेज में मिलता है.
Oh, 11, 12.
Yeah.
So, nice defense.
So I was in my college days, so वैसे yeah.
So ये जो आपके बालों का जो ये हेयर स्टाइल है एकदम आइकॉनिक हिमांशु दा हेयर स्टाइल. Because actually we met like during the Auroville trip and when we were waiting room में जब हम लोग wait कर रहे थे ट्रेन का, so none of the girls had an like air dryer and a curling brush, but he had. So he is, I think, a fashion icon as well. पूरा ऐसे करके स्टाइल कर रहे थे. So please share your hair care routine की.
Like ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं उसी में like busy रहता हूँ, but I feel confident कि वैसे अच्छा लगेगा मेरे को, खुद को अच्छा लगता है. ऐसा नहीं है कि किसी को impress करने के लिए करता हूँ. Also इसीलिए लेके जाना पड़ता है ताकि like कर पाऊँ, confidence आए अंदर से बात करने में और चीज़ें करने में. तो ऐसे लेके I used to carry all these things in my bag. Also, yeah, we had a good experience out there in Auroville, Tamil Nadu in January 2000.
Under Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat. Right. And recently you guys had the like Assamese freshers also, I guess.
Yeah, on 9/11.
9/11. Very interesting date, I must say. So मैंने इनका status story देखा था and I saw so many letters. What were they? And confession page में भी इतना सारा आता है. क्या है ये? खुद I have a feeling, I have a conspiracy theory कि ये खुद लिख के भेजते हैं.
मैं तो नहीं करता हूँ ऐसा, और मेरा ऐसा इंटेंशन भी नहीं है कि मैं खुद का बात खुद लिखूँ. तो उसका क्या ही कुछ होगा उसमें. और
Hey, don't underestimate the power of SU के confession pages, हाँ please.
I don't know, कभी-कभी ऐसा लगता है कि जो मेरे दोस्त वगैरह है वही लिख रहे हैं. कभी-कभी ऐसा लगता है कि मेरा जो रूममेट है वही कुछ लिख रहा है ऐसे इसके बारे में.
इतना प्यार. वाह.
नहीं, नॉट प्यार, बट हाँ ट्रोल करने के लिए लिख सकते हैं.
क्यों प्यार नहीं हो सकता बोलिए तो. अरे दोस्ती इज द मोस्ट प्योरेस्ट फॉर्म ऑफ प्यार. समझते ही नहीं हो, लिटरेचर वाले हो कि नहीं समझते
हैं, ऐसा नहीं है. Regarding the letters, we have a segment of like in the poetry section in Assam. We have a segment like not segment kind of thing, but we have a saying Nila Khamor City. Like इसको किए तो वो होगा like maybe deep love which is like enrolled in a like envelope or something. तो इसीलिए the letters were blue in color ताकि वो पोर्ट्रे कर पाए. और उसमें like confession kind of thing ही आते थे और आए हैं. Yeah, और yeah, I really like or really like the way people appreciated me through the letters. So वही. किसको अच्छा नहीं लगेगा सुन के बोलो. तो अच्छा तो लगेगा, तो सीना फूलना नहीं चाहिए तो. हाँ, that is the thing.
चलो सही. So what do you like to do in your fun time? Free time? Or are you a boring person, please?
हाँ boring तो हूँ ऐसे. हम
नहीं, you tell us what you do, फिर we will decide कि boring हो या नहीं.
I think I am a boring person because मेरा वैसा कुछ है नहीं कि like most of my friends whom I call as friends, so they are either my seniors or my juniors, so I don't have someone from my batch. और I don't think कि अगर friends so like I feel certain things because
don't see this, to be honest.
No, I do respect them a lot. अच्छा लगता है कि जब सीनियर्स हमसे इतना खुला like बहुत सारी बातें शेयर करते हैं, हमारा दुख वगैरह सुनते हैं, सुख वगैरह सुनते हैं, तो वो रहते हैं हमेशा साथ में. But at the same time we cannot like also ignore the thing that you should have someone of your age to share your problems. But I really believe that there should not be any like hierarchy कि ये senior है इसीलिए
like in my friend list I have you as my friend, I think so.
Yeah.
इसलिए I think in my friend list I have you as my friend. Yeah, you Tulsi CHHETRI, respected Tulsi CHHETRI is my friend.
ये सब एक्चुअली मैंने नहीं बोलने को बोला, ठीक है प्लीज.
paid promotion क्या है?
पेड प्रमोशन नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है.
And I have also behind the camera ANUPREETA is one of my friend.
Please,
Yeah.
that is my job to say.
Okay.
You don't try to take this spotlight away.
मेरे को 500 रुपए दिया गया था इसलिए हम बोले हैं, ऐसे कुछ फ्रेंड्स वगैरह है नहीं.
ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ है. अच्छा अगर अनुप्रीता ने दिया so I don't know, but
अच्छा ठीक है, चलो अब थोड़ा सीरियस बात करते हैं कि so like you are into like performing arts or like into academy.
You missed the question. You asked me what I like to do in my like free time.
खुद ही इसी चीज की रट लगाए रखी कि boring person हूँ. So I was like
Okay, so in my like free time I think I go out to like travel places because I like to
yes.
explore
स्टेटस स्टोरी पूरा
places
उससे भरा
more.
रहता है.
ऐसा नहीं है कि I only travel. I do read books and also play my guitar sometimes. ऐसे करके
चलो ठीक है. चलो एक पूछ ही लेते हैं कि लास्ट समथिंग दैट यू रेड और समथिंग दैट यू केम अक्रॉस एंड यू लाइक्ड इट. हम पॉजिटिविटी पे फोकस करते हैं.
About the book.
Anything.
Okay. So I'll tell about my favorite book which I read in my UG and I again read when I'm doing my like PhD. The Tale of Two Cities. I read. तो उसमें the initial lines of the novel. तो हाँ वो थोड़ा it's my favorite kind of thing.
You are a literature guy. Of course you have to give justification. No, yes, no बोल के नहीं होता खत्म.
उसमें like how beautifully he has described the like scenario of a love triangle and how people who are in love do certain things in love in reality. तो वो थोड़ा like he has beautifully crafted that in the novel. So although it's a fiction रियल लाइफ में भी हो सकता है तो डेली हो सकता है किसी को क्या है अच्छा ही है.
ये बोलते हैं ना आर्ट इमिटेट्स लाइफ ना लाइफ इमिटेट्स आर्ट ऐसा कुछ है. डोंट अंडर एस्टिमेट फिक्शन गाइस. फिक्शन से बहुत रियल लाइफ चीजें हो सकती हैं.
तो वही अच्छा लगा और एंड इट्स माय फेवरेट नॉवेल एक्चुअली.
सही है. आफ्टर अ वेरी enlightening and delightful talk, we are now coming to the end of our today's episode for Vichar Vimarsh. Any parting views?
Parting views like I do follow one actor from South, my favorite actor Thalapathy Vijay, so I am his fan.
पेड प्रमोशन नहीं है. Okay. कुछ भी पेड नहीं है.
तो it's my favorite, so I can say. So so what he said in one of the interviews that like he told about life, how you can see life. You can still know about your potential, what you can do or what you are able to do, but you can still be humble in life and kill them with your success and bury them with your smile. That's thing I follow.
Alright, so thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
People, we had viewers today. We had Mr. Himangshu Raj Borah, Vice President of Sikkim University Student Association, and it was lovely having you with us and your views on spirituality, social work, academics, gender. It was a very enlightening discussion. And alright viewers, this much for today's episode of Vichar Vimarsh. Please tell us in the comment section how you liked it, and if there is any other guest you would like for us to call on the show. And don't forget to subscribe, like and share. And thank you so much. Bye bye. Namaskar.